Okay, so we're back with another Bedrock teaching at our church. This was Sunday's message, and this one was talking about elders. It was talking about the leadership of the church, how it should be set up, how it should be led, how we should listen to them, how we should respect them, and how they should be treating their role as an elder. So it talks about how solid churches are led by a group of elders based on three primary passages. That was Titus 1, 5 through 9, 1 Timothy 3, 1 through 7, and 1 Peter 5, 1 through 5. And they just talked about how every single time it mentions elders in those passages, it talks about elders, plural. There's more than one. We don't have the lead pastor making all the decisions because he needs people to keep him in check, and they need to make sure that they're following through with things that are actually biblical, and that's one person won't be able to call all the shots. And so they can have like a group that can call each other out, hold them accountable, and they can have strong leadership through a group. And then there were three main terms that were the titles that in the New Testament, in those passages, that they called the elders. Number one was an elder, and it's a term of authority and maturity. The second one was overseer, a term of protection and oversight. The last one was shepherd, a term of leadership and care. So those are kind of an elder's job. Being an elder is so extremely important, and they need to be so careful to make sure that they're actually following through with the things that God has given them the power to do. And it talked about how each elder has equal authority, and it's comprised of men. That was the last main point. And in this culture, there are a lot of people called feminists, which would go absolutely crazy at this, but there are points in the Bible where it is very clear that men need to be the leaders of the church and of the home, because that is the way God designed it to work. Some of the points of it being comprised by men was Paul refers to them as husbands, and Paul uses male pronouns. Never once does he use female pronouns. And the Bible is clear, it has to be men. And Paul, the last point is, Paul does not permit women to do what elders do. So, very clear. Men need to be elders, and it needs to be a group of elders, and they need to hold each other accountable in a group.